Ah, I need a vacation. Well, I haven't been to Universal in a while. Surely I have some cash left after buying all those video games, right? Ooh. Wait, wasn't there a Universal game on the GameCube based on the rise of the theme park to try to promote it? Yeah, I'll just play that. It's pretty much the same thing, right? I don't have it. Let's see if anyone else has it. Hey, James Rolfe! Hey, yeah, I see that you have the Universal game. I wonder if we can do like a collab together. What was that? You have no idea who I am? Okay, bye. Hey, Game Grumps, yeah! Hey, I'm a guy that has like a lot of ideas, and I figure I can bring some new stuff to your channel. What was that? You already want to hang up just listening to my voice? Okay, bye. Well, crap, that didn't work out. Wait, who's this guy? Resident Evil? Ah, it's Overwatch. On PS4, ew. Wait. Well then, I gotta get my ass to New York City.
Alright, time to stream Resident Evil 7.
Heyo!
Ah! How'd you get into my house?
Oh, I just let myself in. So I was looking at your YouTube channel and I wanted to see if you're interested in doing a collab together.
And you thought breaking into my house will convince me how?
Well, breaking in is such a strong word.
Well, since you have me hostage, what do you have in mind?
Well, I was thinking about a certain game for the GameCube. Ah, here it is. I think this game would be worth talking about. What do you think?
Sorry, lime person thing. I already reviewed the game during GameCube month.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
Have you?
Well, I only saw 5 minutes of it and I had my laptop on mute the whole time, but I got the gist of it.
Well, since you broke into my house...
And you haven't offered me a glass of water? Jeez, some people.
Whatever, let's get this over with. This is Universal Studios Theme Park Adventure Redux.
Featuring Leocrit from Furry Game Reviews.
A furry gamer. How original.
You aren't the first to say that. Well, the game looks promising. We enter the theme park, get to talk to Woody Woodpecker, run around the place. Not so bad.
You naive fool.
Come on. I'm sure as soon as we get on the rides, the game will... Why can't I get in line?
Because the line is full?
That's full? There's like 10 people there! What would you consider short, one person?
Well, there is a way to get into the rides without waiting in line.
How?
You have to wear a hat based on that ride.
Okay, so how do I get the hats?
You have to collect trash to save up and then buy it from Woody.
Oh, okay, wait, what?
Don't question it. I did it once and like everyone knows you have to pander to our feathered overlords.
Okay, so how much trash do I need to get? Like 3, 5 pieces?
15.
15?!
Because each piece of trash is about like 100 points per se, and you're going to be picking up a lot of trash.
Okay, I got enough points to get this stupid hat. Which, by the way, I watched your retrospective on Universal Studios, and I found nothing about wearing stupid hats just to get a free ride. But I was able to get a free ride by wearing a Marvel Serial t-shirt. Alright, back at the entrance, talking to Woody Woodpecker. Wait, there are more hats? How much points do I need to unlock all the hats?
Well, let's see, Wild West, Backdraft, Back to the Future, E.T., Jaws, Jurassic Park. About 15,000.
15,000?! Please tell me there's another way to get points.
Well, yes, there is. There are mascots all around the theme park where you can shake hands and get hugs from, as you get to see not only the other characters from the Woody Woodpecker show, but also horror icons like Frankenstein and the Wolfman, and also E.T.
Why would E.T. be randomly walking around the park?
Yeah, but be careful. If you go into another screen, they'll be gone, and they're pretty rare, so if you want to rack up points quick, then I suggest hunting these guys down.
Ah, this is taking forever.
Well, in the meantime, you can talk about the other things about the game.
Like what? The graphics?
To quote Matt from IGN, bad N64 game.
And this came out in 2001, the year of Pigmen, Star Wars Rogue Squadron 2 Rogue Leader, and this game!
But Leocrit, it's an exclusive.
You're mocking me, aren't you?
I explained how awful this was in my video, which apparently you only watched half of.
Christ, who are the people who worked on this game?
It was published by Kemco. They worked on games before like Desert Commander and Ghostline, and are making a lot of those RPG games you see on the App Store. And was developed by Night Digital Works. They worked on this and nothing else.
Good.
Hey, this is your fault. If this is the only game they worked on, then this says red flags right at the gate.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
Like when you watch my video with no sound.
You know, what's the point of all this anyway?
Well, it's a stamp contest where you have to collect all these stamps from each game to get a free showing of the Hollywood Magic Show, which doesn't really make sense.
Why doesn't it make sense?
Well, why would there be a Hollywood Magic Show in Universal Studios Japan?
Wait, what?
Yeah, apparently this park is based on Japan's version of the theme park. If they wanted the game on the Universal Studios Hollywood, then why didn't they just do it in Universal Studios Hollywood?
Since we're in Japan, I don't even want to know what that lady tends to do with that controller.
The less you know, the better.
Am I at least close to getting on the rides?
Well, we're about done, so let's get back online and head into our first ride.
Oh god, is this whole review now going to be filled with puns?
Quit stalling, we already spent 3 pages on the script on this, which is how long you spent collecting trash.
Cause that's what you're going to be doing for the first hour! Just shake hands and collect trash! I am not joking, it took me at least an hour to collect all the hats that I needed just to get on the rides. I also got these dinosaur shoes because they make you move faster, although maybe it's because I just want to be done with this garbage and get on the rides already.
Just get on the damn ride.
Okay. Back to the Future the ride, based off the same ride, based off the movie trilogy. The whole goal of this minigame is to bash into Biff's DeLorean and drain this energy to make him go back to the future and hand him over to the police.
Definitely the hardest one to complete on my run, pretty much the stiffest game of bubble cars ever. You're on a bullshit time limit and hazard along the way. The game wouldn't even find a way to catch my head ass when it was the final hit. Never before or after, only when I needed that hit or two. But Mr. Leocrit finished in 3 tries, which took me literal months to do. Yeah, I lost my game card.
At least it has some references to the ride. They got Hill Valley, or at least what looks like Hill Valley.
No, it's Hill Valley, although I can't imagine Hell being much worse.
Next it's the Ice Stage and last of the prehistoric times, so not so bad.
What's up? Whoa, whoa, whoa!
God, the voice for Biff sounds nothing like him.
Well, Biff in the game is played by Eric Kelso, who played Paul Phoenix, Jack Bryan, and Captain Falco from F-Zero GX, and apparently also played Woody Woodpecker.
Really?
I'm the best there is on Earth. Watch out, universe, cause here I come!
Yes, sir. Welcome to Universal Studios. I'm Woody Woodpecker.
Yeah! Let's talk more action!
A bully named Biff stole our DeLorean and flew away.
Not if I can help it. I'll destroy you yet. Let's go!
So I have a favor to ask you. I want you to get in the other DeLorean and catch Biff.
Well, we never do see Biff, so maybe it's Woody Woodpecker this whole time. He's just trolling the kid.
And by trolling you mean going to active volcanoes in a bullshit time limit?
Well, I think it's more logical than how the kid's able to reach the pedals. Think Doc Brown made mini DeLoreans? That sounds dangerous.
Or maybe an Uber driver?
Really, time-traveling Uber drivers.
Speaking of time, let's head back into the Wild Wild West.
Oh god.
Wild Wild West Stunt Show, based on the Wild Wild West Stunt Show. It wasn't that bad. Well, you have whatever this was, at least it's the most enjoyable game because you're hurting someone and not yourself.
Wasn't that bad? This was horrible because this game cheats! So I was told to aim for the target, but I didn't know that you could aim for the cans for additional points, which obviously the computer's gonna aim at. So I figured, okay, I'll just aim for the cans first. But the aiming is so sensitive. Look, I am trying my hardest! And you had to do this for 3 goddamn rounds. The final round was at least easy because they give you an option to shoot the balloons, which are worth more than the targets and cans. I guess they want to give the player some freaking mercy.
Sounds like someone needs to get good.
Said the person who kept screwing up on the Back to the Future minigame.
Touche. Now let's dive into Jaws.
I'm starting to hate you now.
Jaws, based on the Jaws ride, based on the movie. You're on the Orca throwing barrels at Jaws. You have a limited amount of barrels to use for this minigame. Not only do you walk as slow as molasses, but you don't have enough time to throw the barrels at Jaws before he pops up and eats your entire ship.
However, I did find this one spot where Jaws pauses for a second, giving you enough time to throw a barrel at him. Coming off from the actual ride, when Jaws did go after the people on the boat, the person in charge was shooting at the shark with a gun, later would be replaced with a grenade launcher.
Isn't that like taking out a Black Mamba with an RPG?
Well, I guess the game designers didn't want a kid using a gun, so they switched it to barrels.
Which makes sense because Jaws is such a G-rated. Charming. Delightful. Bring the kids. Well, if you think Jaws being made as a kids movie is such an alien concept, wait till you hear about the E.T. game.
Alien concept? Oh, come on!
E.T., a ride based on the movie. It's basically a bootleg sight bike with obstacles along the way, with your character pulling off some BMX type shit, hoping you don't give E.T. a concussion, which kind of explains why he says, E.T. go home.
That's mean. When it comes to landing after going up the ramps, you have to do some weird wheelie thing in order not to fall over. Sometimes I got it right, but other times I just fall down. You know, I find it weird how Elliot's nowhere to be seen. Or maybe went missing under mysterious circumstances.
Or maybe it's a quantum leap, and he leaped into the life of Elliot. Man, this is a bike ride like earthquakes, concussions, waking up in someone else's body. I think they're taking Ride the movies too literal.
Ah, just a nice bike ride in the mountains. Oh my god, earthquake!
Well, let's head back to the future so we can go back 65 million years in the making. Back in 2001, back in the...
Couldn't think of a clever pun for that one.
It's chaos theory.
Walked right in that. Jurassic Park The Ride the Game. Based off the same ride, based off the same movie. You're on the back of the Jurassic Park Jeep, shooting frickin' laser beams in a rail shooter-like sequence along with quick time events.
The game offers two shots, either a normal one or a charged one. And if you want to win, then you go with the charged one. Because the hit detection is so bad that you have to charge each shot, which if you think, well, at least it's short, you'd be wrong, because it's 10 whole minutes of shooting. And if you die, you have to go all the way back again.
As for how similar it is to the actual ride, other than being a rail shooter that has no water involved and the only thing iconic from the ride is the T-Rex coming at you, yep, it's pretty similar. If you count the Jurassic Park ride meets the Men in Black ride.
But the Men in Black was enjoyable at least. If the game had more Will Smith, I'd be singing different tune.
That ride is showing his age.
I know.
So the kid's quantum leaping all over the place, does that mean he quantum leaped into Jeff Goldblum?
Let's focus on something else as we heat things up.
Damn it, Dave!
As we go into Backdraft.
Backdraft, based off the Backdraft attraction, based off the Backdraft movie. You're a kid with firefighter equipment as you're supposed to put out fires and rescue civilians. You start off with one heart, but you can get more hearts throughout the game, and you also can collect fire extinguishers to put out fires quickly.
Not only are we back to our character walking at a slow pace, but also to deal with not only a bad camera, but also bad controls that disorientate you with every screen, which kind of slows down the game when you're trying to save people from a fire.
Let's not forget the final part where everything is trying to kill you! Seriously, look at this shit! I don't even think firefighters can handle this! And why is a fire throwing fireballs at you? What is this, a dancing flame for Dragon Quest VIII?
But yeah, referring to the actual attraction it was based on, it was just a fire effects demonstration that gave people a feeling of being lit on fire, but not really. As of 2018, it was closed down everywhere minus in Japan, and yet there's not really much to say anything about it.
But Dave, did people have to participate in the show as hostages?
Alright boys and girls, stand right there and don't move. The fire is indeed real, and if you step in the wrong place, the movie magic will attack you.
There's a difference between movie magic and what you see on the morning news.
Nah, you'll be fine. Light them up.
Why would a kid be putting out fires in the first place?
Maybe quantum leap.
Stop saying quantum leaped!
If you can't take the heat, then cool off in this next minigame.
Should I even bother?
You asked for this. Waterworld, based on the stunt show, based on the Kim concert movie, is just a clip of the stunt show in the engine the game uses, and once again, to quote Matt from IGN, bad N64 game.
Let's just get this over with. That's it?
This is all there is to this one. If you want to get virtually wet, then this is the game for you, but other than that, there's not much to say.
But hey, at least we get to see the ending of the stunt show being played in front of an entire crowd of nobody else. No wonder this didn't last. Well, I guess it's finally time to move on to the magic show.
Now I hope you studied for our next part.
What do you mean study?
You know, the quiz?
Quiz? What quiz? I thought that was optional! Oh god.
While my furry friend contemplates his life decisions, let's discuss the quiz. Quiz based on quiz. Basically, it's just consists of questions based on Universal movies. But I guess I'll let Leocrit right on this, so it's time to release the lion.
Oh come on, that one wasn't even clever! I will agree that the questions are hard to answer. Some of them I can get no problem. But a lot of the times, these are questions that you see on Jeopardy, not for a young audience. And like I said, this would be fine if it was optional. But no, you have to do it in order to beat the game.
You need to watch more movies. You need to watch more movies. You need to watch more movies.
We don't care.
Alright, we got through that bullshit. Also, why was Winnie Woodpecker giving me the bedroom eyes this whole time?
I don't know, maybe it's the sense of her passing the quiz.
Okay, lady, I don't even know how old you are. Get away from me! Got that over with.
Here, you might need this in the future.
What is it?
It's a rape whistle.
Ah! Let's just get to the final part.
Hold on. Did you find the letters?
What letters?
Well, don't worry. This is the easiest part.
I don't believe you.
Universal letter hunt based on, I give up at this point. So yeah, after spending eternity getting all the stamps, and if you're insane enough to get the super stamps, which you just read, then you have between day and night to collect the letters that spell out Universal Studios, which is like the third thing you'll be doing between collecting trash and hugging questionable characters, to the point you'll be walking around mistakenly hitting a letter.
I'm having a hard time trying to find some of these.
Hold on, play that again?
You gotta be kidding me!
How do you even get away with that?
Was there any quality testing?
This is bullshit. I have no other words. This is bullshit. It's alright, man. Here, have a Snickers. You're not yourself when you're hungry. Better?
No. Are we almost done?
Well, actually, we are.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, after god-awful minigames, tedious quizzes, and picking up the trash.
This game is trash!
It's taking long enough. We finally get to the Hollywood Magic Show.
Okay, so here it is. It's the show you all been waiting for. So what's awaits us at the Hollywood Magic Show? Does a kid get to participate in the show when there are some good mini games and the whole thing finally becomes fun to play?
It's actually a fireworks show.
Bye.
Are you
So, Leocrit, this was Universal Studios Theme Park Adventure. Thoughts?
That was awful! This is one of the worst games I've played in my life. The minigames have the worst controls I ever experienced. The start of the game is a chore to get through. The graphics are awful. It's just awful. There was no care for this game.
Look, man, I warned you. And I can't believe this was used to advertise the parks. Even the Wizard did a better job at this. And the theme park was barely in it.
But it even fails as an advertisement for the park. If I was a kid, and this was my first introduction to Universal Studios, I would think it's the most disgusting and boring place in the world.
Honestly, I probably have the impression it has shitty CGI dinosaurs. I'm Maki Dave.
I'm Leocrit.
Love you guys and shalom.
I'm just gonna get out of here.
Well, I hope he learned his lesson. Ow, I introduced Winning Woodpecker to Leocrit. Why haven't I leaped yet?
Hello? Back for me? Thank you. Let's see what we got. I'm gonna need some therapy.
Hey, Saki Dave, and I want to thank Leocrit for not only wanting to collaborate with me, but did all the editing for this video. He did such an amazing job, and I can't thank him enough for doing the run of the work. So once again, his channel will be in the screen and description below, so give him a sub to see amazing gaming furry content. Once again, love you guys and shalom.